them chairs, let's space them out. Because if the police come here, we got to stop and they're going to put me out. Space it out. Space it out. All you follow the rules. You all don't follow the rules and the police come. We got to close down. Sandra, come bring some close of potato for this piece. She wanted can't get that alone, I'm going to get some ice cream. Right, the reason for putting this here is I got in space that nobody else can. Right. Sitaram everybody, good morning, salam alaikum, and on behalf of my poor here, welcome you on behalf of our family, to pay our last respect on behalf of this family. The first thing we're going to do is to bathe the body, dress it, and do the Panchak Shanti. Because she died in Panchak. Panchak started on the 5th, and she died on the 7th of the year.
Yeah, 7.
Salam alaikum. Somebody got to do that. I can't understand how it works. Right. Normally, the family member go and dress the body and beat and dress it. She can do it. So we doing it now. Sprinkle those stuff till I stop you. Right? Go ahead. Om Yena Mirchiram Snanayam Ransuram Pritam Brahmajaha Prit Snanam Mayadi Pritanantadakam. Perfect. Because it is coming from. Come. This will represent the crew. Everybody right hand. Om Adhyamo no. Om Adhyamo Brutasya Mupritasya Pritamasya Sri Vaste Madi Pritanantadakam Kubi. Now I have five things of a covering. Somebody pass one by one. First one going right here. Slowly. Om Pritasyaya Namaha Panchak Shanti. The next one going right your right hand. Just like what you do the other side. Om Prit Sakhaya Namaha Om Panchak Shanti. Left hand. Om Prit Maya Namaha Om Panchak Shanti. No, look up. You have to put one straight ahead, by the navel. Straight at the navel. That's where we call it. Om Prit Bhumi Paya Namaha Om Panchak Devta Shanti. And last one up by the foot. Om Prit Kartaje Namaha Om Panchakrita Shanti. Good. Good. Get mantras or you are sorry. Or no, you come here, then you are sorry. Right, flowers. Everybody take flowers over there. Press it on our chin. Very good. Everybody can stand just for a couple of seconds. Just 2 bursts and sit down. This first mantra is a Shanti part. Now the reason for doing that is because in our death or prayers, we have something we call uninvited guests. Right? So this here is a Shanti that in case anything, the place itself is going to be at peace. And everybody who is here is going to be at peace. Om Purnamadan Purna Purna Ujyasate Purnasya Purnamayadate Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Om Vigana Vinasha Jagatabadan Nashana Hara Kalesh Kripa Kijiye Dasapara Data Siddhi Ganesh Akhil Devapada Vandi Puni Guru Ko Shishanavai Lakita Padapte Antayeshtaki Kije Apasahai. Antayeshti is this ceremony, we call it Antayeshti ceremony. Now you're resident down by the foot, do not bow. Everybody can sit down. Same thing, kick again. Om Devata Bhaya, Pitri Bhaya, Mahayoga Bhaya, Ivacha Namaha, Swahaya Swahaya, Nityam Ivo Namo Namaha. Then rest in. Good. Om Adhyam Brutasya Mukritasya Pritamasya Sri Chanananti Mayati Pritanantadakam. Yes, just average weight. O Madhyam Bhutasya Mukritasya Pritamasya Mala. Pritamasya Subhadante Pritanantadakam. Gracias. Apa sebenarnya? Bukti Pak. Friday. Put one by the phone. Tell me the name. Om Namo Bhutasya Mukritasya Pritamasya Sri Tulsi Pakshanti Nadi Pritanantadakam. If I open the last mango dinner, like Yarki, what are you keeping myself? Triangle camp of all inside, let me get a creation is going to be much here. Go ahead, Arti, 5 times, good stuff. When you're done, O Madhyam Bhutasya Mukritasya Pritamasya Prita RTM, my 5. RTM, Nadi Pritanantadakam, that's very fast. Right. What you see he do? Repeat. You could also get it. No. Down. O Madhyam Bhutasya Mukritasya Pritamasya Sri Chananante Nadi Pritanantadakam. All watch what he doing and all doing is here. That's it. O Madhyam Bhutasya Mukritasya Pritamasya Sri Chananante Nadi Pritanantadakam. Mala. Now what do you want us? Do something and put my pieces other side. And I'll give it all what you need to do. And I'll get back and first. Right, you're going to be out. Come here. Right. O Madhyam Bhutasya Mukritasya Sri Pushpa Malali Nadi Pritanantadakam. And you see. Put it just like all that. O Madhyam Bhutasya, is it for no problem? O Madhyam Bhutasya Mukritasya Sri Tulsi Pakshanti Nadi. No. Fresh one. No, the Mamuli Piri. Okay. That's cool. Now look. Right, check it. O Madhyam Bhutasya Mukritasya Pritamasya Sri RTM Nadi Pritanantadakam. Excellent. That's where I see you. O Madhyam Bhutasya Mukritasya Pritamasya Nanante, Mary Pritanandaragam. Om Adhyamam Bhutasya Pritasya Pritamasya Sisuganamti Mary Pritanandaragam. Keep that for the first. Om Adhyamam Bhutasya Pritasya Pritamasya Sisugamati Mary Pritanandaragam. Om Adhyamam Bhutasya Pritasya Sisugamati Mary Pritanandaragam. Anguli. क्या था ये? क्या बोले तो? Om Adhyamam Bhutasya Pritasya Pritamasya SRTV Mary Pritanandaragam. Om Adhyamam Bhutasya Pritasya Pritamasya Nanante, Mary Pritanandaragam. Om Adhyamam Bhutasya Pritasya Pritamasya Sisuganamti Mary Pritanandaragam. I can understand what you know when you're going already. Exactly. Don't do much. Om Adhyamam Bhutasya Pritasya Pritamasya Sisugamati Mary Pritanandaragam. Om Adhyamam Bhutasya Pritasya Pritamasya Sisugamati Mary Pritanandaragam. Now that's what it is. Om Adhyamam Bhutasya Pritasya Pritamasya SRTV Mary Pritanandaragam. Last one, right? Good. Right. Om Adhyamam Bhutasya Pritasya Pritamasya Sisugamati. Om Adhyamam Bhutasya Pritasya Pritamasya Sisugamati Mary Pritanandaragam. Om Adhyamam Bhutasya Pritasya Pritamasya Sisugamati Mary Pritanandaragam. ओम अध्यात्म ग्रोथस्य ओम प्रीतस्य परिणामस्य C2C Pashvanti Mandipritanandanakum. Go again. Put in here and here. One by the nose. Fully close. Two by the two eyes. ओम अध्यात्म ग्रोथस्य ओम प्रीतस्य परिणामस्य C2C Pashvanti Mandipritanandanakum. सुनिए तभी आई. आई को ये दावे दे दिया. ओम नमो भूतस्य ओम प्रीतस्य C2C Pashvanti Mandipritanandanakum. Okay, goodbye. You are to work. Right. Om Namo Bhutasya Namo Pretasya Paritamasya Artyanti Mandipritanandanakum. Om Yam Dware Mahagore Anandhatasmai Varte Tatvalo Marthaya Diporam Artyamte Mandipritanandanakum. Okay. Now, before I say anything, anybody want to say something, they can do so now. Because when I finish the little pieces and bits, it's a leave. So if anybody has to say anything, any ideology, anything, do so now.
Thank you for coming. Today, we would like to pay tribute to Mama for her outstanding service to her family throughout her life. Sanmatee Joursingh, all of us know her as Mama. If it was not for her, none of us would be here today. I would like to briefly give you an outline of Mama's life journey. She was born on the 13th of May 1935 in Weymouth Village, Bukal, Trinidad. Her mother, Dukani, was a local descendant, originally from Weymouth Village, Bukal, and her father, Mr. Joursingh, who came from India, from an area called Jyotipur, India. They lived a humble life in a house made of dirt, grass, leaves, hilly, and in the rice land of Bukal. Their language spoken was Hindi amongst all their family members. She shared her memories of running to her father when he was coming from work, where he was wearing a white dhoti and a shirt. She would jump up on him, on his shoulders, with her little fair-skinned pink tiny fingers and toes, where he would carry her home. She remembered and was very specific in her description. Her parents teaching them hand games such as Eka Boka Tintalota with her siblings, a game she taught her children, grandchildren, and even her great-grandchildren. Mama was the sibling of 7 children. Firstborn, Mr. Bablal, or Uncle Sunan father. Secondborn, Mr. Shiri Ram, aka Mamu Peng. Thirdborn, Samdev Duki, aka Bamboo Mausi. Fourthborn, Miss Ramde Maharaj, aka America Mausi. Fifthborn was Sanmatee Joursingh Mama. Sixthborn, Miss Chanade Devjasingh, aka Sawa Mausi. Seventhborn, Mr. Ramnarayan Joursingh, aka Makdi Mamu. She told us of the story of 1 year losing both her parents. She was only 8 years old when she lost both parents. Her father died, and then her mother died at the age of 38 during childbirth at Port of Spain General Hospital. All 6 children were staying in their humble home in Bukal for a short while until someone reported it to the police. Police visited to take all 6 children to an orphanage. However, as fate had it, the eldest told them their auntie, her mother's sister and the uncle would take them and raise them. All 6 kids went to live with their aunt, her mother's sister, Miss Fuljade, in Kelly Village, with all her 7 children. One of them, as we know today, as Pharaoh Mousy. When Mama was 12 years old, she left to live with her eldest brother. She was never afforded the opportunity to attend primary school. Her elder brother made arrangements to marry her when she became a teenager. He fixed a marriage arrangement on the 19th of May 1952. She got married to Mr. Ramlal Ramdan at 17 years old and moved to his residence at Karatal Road, Gaspereau. Though they were married under Hindu rites, they were never married legally under the Trinidad and Tobago Marriage Register. She birthed 6 children. The eldest, Mr. Premchand Ramlal; the second, the late Miss Leela Ramada; the third, Miss Kamla Parashram; the fourth, the late Mr. Haricharan Joursingh; the fifth, Mr. Yogi Singh; the sixth, Miss Mala Balgobin. Her husband, Mr. Ramlal, was a gardener, a cane cutter, and a farmer driver. They then moved to Torop Trace, New Grant, for a few years to work on her father-in-law's land. When that did not work out, they found land in Gaspereau and they settled here. However, in 1969, Mama's husband, Grandpa Ramlal, left, and she was forced to fend for herself with her 6 children. Auntie Mala, the last child, was only 5 years old when he left. For about 2 years, Mama struggled and fought to raise her 6 children all by herself. Mama was a domestic worker, working for other people to support them. She told us about the hardship, some days not even having food to feed her children. But she was resilient, dedicated, committed, steadstrong in her challenges. Things started looking up in 1971, where Mama saw Dada, Gangadin Nat, better known as Taylors, sewing under Maclean Mamu's house. He sold her children's school clothes, but he did not used to take any money from her. Mama worked and toiled to make ends meet, but one day she had to get $20 to pay the rent for the land that they were living on. Otherwise, she would have gotten kicked out with her children. She asked Dada very discreetly to borrow the monies. He gave her without any hesitation and did not accept any payback. Thereafter, as the weeks and months went by, both Mama and Dada decided to enter into a common law relationship, and Dada brought with him 2 of his children from his previous marriage, Auntie Esther, age 9, and Auntie Brenda, age 7, to live with them in Gaspereau. Dada's profession was a tailor for many years. Mama and Dada put their heads together and worked. They started a bottle business. They worked hard and toiled to grow up their children, showing the true meaning of the phrase, one man's trash is another man's treasure. For those of us who knows the endurance they faced, buying bottles, etc., and hustling to make ends meet, they swallowed their pride and worked until both they saved money to purchase this land, their vehicles, and married all their children. They helped many people, and the years went by, even taking in persons into their own home and caring for them as their own. Selfless service is what they would be remembered for. Mama went through many hardships and overcome all with her strength, commitment, dedication, and hard work. She was a selfless person, kind-hearted, loving, always putting everyone before her needs. Mama, the powerhouse mother that she was. Her stewardship in molding us to become what we are today will never be forgotten. Mama lived a full life. She was granted the opportunity to see all her children, her grandchildren, and even her great-grandchildren grow up before her eyes. All Mama's children treated her with love, respect that she deserved, and honor till the day her eye closed. Mama, you are our legacy. In our hearts you will always remain. As you look down on us from heaven, know we will always, always love you. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namah.
Anybody else?
Well, I know Mama so many years. I so sad to see she message. I'm so glad to see this. All I had to do was sing a little bit. Jai Shri Krishna Hare Shri Krishna Hare.
Everybody chant.
Krishna Hare
Jai Krishna Hare Shri Krishna Hare Dukhiyo ko dukha dur se Jai Jai Jai
Krishna Hare. Sitaram, everyone. It would be only right for me to say this today for Mama because just 2 days before her passing, I came here and I was singing with her. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om. I will just say one line of this song. Ajandere mein hum insan, ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे भगवान। आ भगत रहे हमारा अधिकारी, भगवान राम अधिकारी, भगवान राम अधिकारी, भगवान राम अधिकारी। कदम कदम पर किरण बिछाई, भगवान किरण बिछाई। इन्हीं अनियतियों प्रभु करारे, इन्हीं अनियतियों प्रभु करारे। ज्योति से पहचान, ज्योति से पहचान। आज अंधेरे में है हम इंसान, ज्ञान का सूरज चमका ये भगवान। Thank you.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. Mama, may Sri Krishna bless your soul. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha.
Anybody else would like to say anything? Kaka? Yes. Mami? Before I start to read anything from this book, or from this scripture, I would like to say this additional with what Mami did. This lady that lying here was my father's sister. That is his brother there. And since we were, I would say, babies, what she told us when we were young, that she helped our parents take care of us. In 70 or 71, I stayed here while my house was building in Barn Avenue, London, right here. And the treatment that was received from Pua, our own mother never gave us those treatment. My mother died and gone, my father died and gone. And today, the elder sister died and gone, 2 more, one in America, one in Samoa. Unfortunately, they can't be here. But up to this, the last I was here, the love that Pua gave from myself and our children is beyond words. Could never be described. When she was stronger, every day Pua used to take up that phone and call, Sunan, how are you feeling? Sunan, you in Trinidad? If I'm not here, talking to the madam, Kalna, you're here from Sunan, how are you going? Because I'm not that well either. I'm a kidney patient, I'm surviving 100% good now, together with a little throat problem. That's why I do sing and sing again. Right? Now, if we go to describe Pua, it might take a year and we still can't finish. Right? So, today, all of us are here to pay our tribute or to celebrate the life of Pua, better known as Sanmatee Joursingh. I know when somebody married, the title has changed, but I just want to really see. In days to come, or minutes to come, or seconds to come, we will be in the same position. But in reality, who dies? Is Pua or Sanmatee die? Who? According to Swami Shivananda, it states, the body is comprised of 5 elements: Akash, Vayu, Agni, Apa, and Prithvi, which is earth, water, fire, air, and Ida. Ida is inside your bone, marrow, right? These things cannot die. You ever hear water die? You ever hear fire die? You ever hear earth die? No. These elements that comprise of the body, they just go back to where it comes from. And the last that is going to go is the earth, which is the actual body. He says, and the 5 senses that accompany the soul, let's go first. Right? Both in the negative and in the positive way. Then all the organs fail to cease. Okay. He also states that we, the living, have to have something they call love. Love not only for one another, but also love for, you know what? Who could guess? No. You cannot love God if you don't have that love. And it is stated even in Bhagavad Gita. The person you have to have love for is yourself. And if you don't have love for yourself, you cannot love nobody else, and you cannot love to God. So says the scripture. I follow what the scripture says. You see this thing we get here, they call it Sharir? The Atma dwells in that. The action that performed before give us this body. And if we don't take care of this body and treat it how it's supposed to be treated with love, we cannot see God. We cannot go to Godhead. Then we cannot have love for our fellow men. He further states, what is death? Death is separation of the soul from the physical body. Death becomes the starting point of a newer life. You know, you have people who live in there and say, oh God, I wish I did. When somebody dies, oh God, I don't know why I didn't get instead of the person. You don't say that all over. Right? When your time comes, or our time comes, I don't know how long again I have to go. But the question was Swami Shivananda said, death does not end your personality or self-conscious. It merely opens the door to a higher form of life. Death is only the gateway of a fuller life. Right? He states, today we are here. From the moment we're born, we start to die. How much of us are preparing to die? How much of us here today are making our way with Godhead or with God in any form, any faith, any religion to be there when the time is reached? Because 90% or 99% of the human race create the thing we call death. I crossed 70 just recently in October, and I start preparing because I don't know what second is going to be. So I say, God, when you're ready, I'm ready. But just don't take me in two places. While I'm driving, when I'm in a next man country, or in a hospital. He said birth and death are a Maya. You know what they call Maya? Maya is illusion. You see this? It have a sun. It's real in front where I know, but just not going to disappear. So right now what we see are illusions. All of us here have to go one day. He said, who born begins to die, and he who dies begins to live. Life and death is life. Birth and death are merely the doors and entry to the existence of this world. In reality, no one comes, no one goes. So the elements go back to where they come from. The 5 elements go back to each of the places. So in reality, nothing dies, but the name will remain one. What we're going to do is to dispose of Maya. He said when the soul departs the body becomes lifeless. That is known as death. Death is said to have occurred when breathing stops permanently and the heart stops beating, and all the vital organs of the sense of perception cease to function, and when the body becomes stiff and lifeless. Now, plenty of people, when they die, the body just gets stiff. You know this body never gets stiff? It remains soft and like juk. The guy come and play with your face and she put on you. Is your karma, the karma we will bring that part just now, does make your body get stiff. Right? He said when the life leaves the body, it started to decay. Right? From the moment we are born, every breath we take, we come closer to death. And our old English proverb state. You see that shadow that we follow me? The day we can see that, no, we dead. Right? To identify oneself with the body is to forget one's divine nature, to live aimlessly in the real death. Right? Now, a lot of us, when we're young, we do all kind of stupidness. We think all kind of things without thinking, and then we realize when it's too late, but it's not too late to correct yourself. When you correct yourself, you can make peace with family, friends, even your neighbors. Look, where I live in, I see when you're Indian, you know, all who come by me know that. I see when you're Indian. And I just leave my house, go away for weeks, sometimes months, and come back. Peaceful, loving. If somebody only here, I have a headache, underneath the whole house full. And right now we have 2 deaths in Minneapolis, the corner house and the next house. old lady and a young boy. Running from police and drive that completely and proceeding into since Christmas Day. Right? In Bhagavad Gita, it states, now, when I do Gita part, I just leave the book with the people and say, "Oh, you're reading now. Next time when I meet, I must give me a quotation from a verse or something." When you go in there and dust it out from the shelf. Every home should have a Bhagavad Gita. And take up and read. That's the manual. Right? It states, Lord Krishna is talking to all of us here. He said, why are we here? Right? We are here because of our own karma. My karma decides my future karma. My past karma decides my future karma. Why do we suffer? In life, suffering is caused by attachment to eternal world. And you check it, it will happen. I asked a guy already, I said, that lady will stand up there. How much you love her? He said, who, me? You see that you pack up in the garage? That is what I love. He said, that can carry me anyway. But that can't carry me in a way that only taking us. He can't take it from me too. He loved material things. He was attached to material things. Before the month old for the car, he got crashed and dead with the car. So when you get attached to something, it does not last. Right? For example, from the time we born, the soul gets attached to the body. From the time we start to grow, the body starts to get older. And from the time we start to get older, it's time, the time is close. Right? We mistakenly believe it's a source of our happiness. So Lord Krishna is saying that material things just make me happy. But it doesn't a certain amount. Right? But what is real happiness? Right? How can we be happy? By understanding our true nature and our relationship with God. When we get to know Godhead, I mean when we do young here, when we are friends, you know, we are going to party bamboo every day, we do everything. When food that time starts, we outside. We want to sit down and hear nothing. And plenty people up to today, age people, when prayer time comes, either the wife will sit down there, or the husband will sit down there. So I say to the wife, she is in the kitchen. So the husband, he don't sit down there hear prayer. So when we don't have our nature or our relationship with God, we are far. We just calling ourselves from God. Who are we? Who are we really? We are not our body and mind. We are the eternal Atma, without birth and death. The Atma, that we just call it soul, the correct name for the soul is Atma, the Jiva Atma. Now that soul is the Atma. And an Atma, or the soul, does not die. Bhagavad Gita chapter 2, Lord Krishna tells Arjuna, he said when a person dies, why we grieve for? You get everything go back where it come from. The soul cannot be cut, it cannot be read, it cannot be dried, it cannot be destroyed. Verse 2, chapter Gita. Verse 2, Bhagavad Gita. Okay. He said, who is God? He said, God is the intellect and the material cause of the universe. Now that means you say God created the virus, eh? Now let me put two and two together. This virus is 2018 ending, and you think God don't know what's going on in this world? with this virus? Why can't God destroy it? Questions. There are many questions that go unanswered. Intelligent people in this material world causing all this thing here today, what is going on in the world. Secondly, you see how all the planet dropping lower and lower? That's why you see all this thing happening by natural disasters. Fire, flood, earthquake. Look, 2 nights ago, a lady who is living in Marala, she was in the States called me. She said, Pandit, you hear about the fire in the grounds? Get me to Sheila. I said, girl, me know nothing. So I called Sheila now. With our information and I asked her, which plant the fire was? It was close by, you know. 19 people died in that fire with 13 children. And the balance is adult. The request. Fire, water, wind, and earth going to be cause of many, many deaths. That is why all who are Hindus and all have all the Pandit, check it. Get all the Patra. So all going to know what are the necessaries, devotion to do to help Shanti the God. Because you see, from now to the next 10 years, it's going to be worse. He said, where can we find God? He said, God is everywhere. God is pervading the entire universe. How do we reach God? We just need to realize that God is in us and everyone else. What should we do? We should perform the right actions with the right attitude and being attached to the results. But most human beings cannot be attached to God. The guy tell us last year, you have to fast for 3 weeks now. Plus, you have to fast 9 weeks for the devotion for the God. He said, you want me dead or what? That's when you were still there. Hear the question now. So if I didn't come by you, I don't know my background. I said, I didn't bring you from, I didn't call you. Your mother bring you here. There was a sister working in Port Hospital. They got to fix you up after working night. Then that's a big partnership there. The car run into one. 3 days or 4 days after he comes to stitches the whole face. Tell me what I do. I say, you have nothing to do. You couldn't come back time. Because you didn't believe, you argue. But this is how most human beings does operate. After this little piece here, it will be good.
Continue, Ria, please. I know I feel your pain.
I know it's hard how they can't be here.
My darling grandma, I am so sorry that I cannot be there. Can you
Yes.
hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
My darling grandma, I am so sorry that I cannot be here with you today. I love you so much from Rihanna, Marissa, little Thea, and myself. I will love you through eternity, and I thank you over and over again. Go in peace, my dear loving grandma. I love you always. Goodbye.
Okay, Ray, thank you. Keep strong, babe.
I could imagine how that would be. Now one home this study trying she can home. You got me and she's a good. Alright. Today for this few moments we will be seeing the body of Pura. And after that we will be only seeing pictures and memories and the names. So just think of Pura as she gone away for vacation. Her journey has just begun. Life holds so many facets. This earth is only one. Just think of Pura as resting from the sorrows and tears in the place of warmth and comfort, where there are no days and years. Think of how she must be wishing that we could know today how nothing but our sadness can really pass away. Just think of Pura as living in the hearts of all those we touch. Children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, neighbors, friends, somebody in the room. For nothing loved is ever lost, for she was loved so much. Bole Shri Krishna Bhagavan ki Jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namo. 5 times everybody together. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namo. 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 Bole Shri Krishna Bhagavan ki Jai. So what we will do, we have 15 minutes before we left. So all who didn't see, come in an orderly fashion and view.
Sitaram morning.
have flowers, darling. How many flowers? Much. Randy. Watch me. Every time you wait, look at the other one. All the numbers are no, them have them done yours. No, don't do that. Give me 3 months. Really lucky, buddy. We lost. You locked in. You see that question he now asked it? Yeah, of course you could do that. Right, your mother? Right, get the question. You see that daughter-in-law after the divorce. I don't know what people are giving me. Anybody could tweet, and neither could tweet. Supposed to put no. bucket, the capital hole. That's how it really says that. Yeah. You hear the bhajan? Come to me. No, come now, you should. Alright, everybody, all you see, all you get to take a view. Alright, driver.
Yeah.
Now, all who carry it? Just how I did, just how I went out. Quickly then.